God, it has been an extremely long day,
I
and
bet.
I got to get myself woke back up, and I can only think of one way of doing it.
Givens,
Where do we come from? Our father's balls!
Kluge,
First thing I wake up, smell my balls.
Tyler,
I like that game!
Carla,
The thing I miss most is hands on my tech.
Marvin,
Hey, crabs! Enjoy them?
Wells,
Asshole? Yes. I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole! Watch this!
hosted by TJ Miner.
Together that I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days!
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
Start
He's at work clogging the toilet.
As rough of a day as I had, as long of a day as I had, at least I didn't go to work and get called toilet.
I was gonna email his boss, but I guess that email is no longer valid. So
I'm very happy that I was not called toilet.
right.
I mean, I can think of somebody that was called toilet today, but I personally was not referred to today as toilet.
The doctor's in the house.
Well, we've got to have our therapy session tonight.
Right.
I do see that en route. Trying to get this thing shared to everybody now.
He's even got a fancy shirt on too.
Everybody, I apologize for being late tonight. It has been a long day. My day started at 3:30 this morning. My day has not ended yet. My day has been very long and exhausting. A lot like Sage's penis was back in the day.
Ooh, touche. Still long. Just hasn't been exhausting.
I'm being honest. We know how everything works for you, and I understand that you haven't really had a whole lot of luck lately. Not that that's a bad thing.
I've had a opportunity, but
Okay, do you really want to take that opportunity, though?
and that's the reason. Yeah, the opportunity has not been what I wanted.
I mean, I'm thinking that that's not an opportunity that you want to take, really. I mean,
No, I did not partake in that partay.
no, that's a lot of repartee that nobody wants to partake in. I mean, that's disturbing. Why
Well,
would
yes.
you want to do that to yourself?
Not even I have enough time to diagnose those problems.
By the
And I'm
way,
a fucking doctor.
did Tyler go to the party this past weekend?
No, he did not.
Oh, so the
No.
chickens so the Thayer chickens are safe.
Their chickens are fine.
Okay, well that's good then.
I mean, that douche, though. I mean, come on, man. I cannot believe that he did not go. I'm very upset with him. You know that?
I bet.
Yeah, he was probably still moving or unpacking or
No, he's
some
moved.
other excuse.
He's moved.
Then I have no idea.
You know what I think he was?
He was still in awe of kissing me finally.
Scared?
I think he was a sissy. I think that's what it was. I honestly think he was just a sissy,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't want to go because he was afraid that he might hear about how much tongue he gave 420.
Yeah. And he did it to me again. He licked my ass when I Rikishi'd him too.
Ugh. Now, there was another one that came up today that I want to address. And I've got a political one I want to address too.
No.
But there was another one that came up, and that was You see, I realize that Tyler's got a little bit of a problem. Not everybody knows where he lives yet. And there's this woman that I personally believe that he is highly attracted to her. And he would really love for her to share the bed with him and Susan. And but he calls her the stalker to hide it.
Oh my.
So I made sure to give her his address today.
Well, that'd be a good idea.
And let her know which one is his bedroom and which one is the window to his soon-to-be studio and where his garage is at, and kind of gave her the layout, right? So now that she's got the whole layout of the house, she will be able to continue greeting Tyler in a very appropriate fashion for Tyler, and I hope he enjoys that.
Cool.
I mean, I think he might poop himself, but I'm okay with that.
He might do some premature jizzation.
Might be. Might be. Oh, man, what a long day. I might have to have a dart.
Have a fart?
A dart, you dumbass. I think I'll need a dart.
Well, I couldn't be dumber than what Tyler is sometimes, so.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Try all the time. But I was very, very pleased to make sure that, you know, Tyler Stalker knows exactly where he lives and will be able to annoy him some more. Tyler's stalker needed to know where he lives.
Exactly.
And I was very happy to help with that. I'm very happy. I made sure that Tyler's stalker has the address, the bedroom window, which door of the garage he uses, the studio window, all of it. You know, I'm very happy. I'm very, very, very happy I was able to help him out with that.
The layout of the basement, so that way she can make a dungeon for him.
Yeah, maybe, you know. That could be a lot of fun. Uncle John, I understand. My day started at 3:30 this morning, and the first place I had to go was Festus, Missouri.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, what Festus? Is this like Uncle Fester's kid that lives here? I'm going to Festus? I'm not a fan of Festus.
I've been there.
What did you think of it?
There wasn't much to it.
say, right? I mean,
It's
not much there.
But it's a butt puckering place.
Yeah, kind of. So as I was driving down into the mine to go get the trailer loaded so I could take that to Morton, I swear off in the woods I heard banjo music. And I really do think I heard somebody else squeal like a pig, boy. And I'm just like, okay, I've got to get out of here. I'm a redneck, but man, this is a little too far for me. Wow. Makes them Arkansas hillbillies look like they're calm. I mean, it was nerve-wracking. No, I've driven into some places that felt like I was driving into Deliverance, but that one took the cake. That took the taco, pal. I'm telling you.
Taco.
And then I go from there to Morton. Ritchieville, Morton, which also that's the opposite end of the spectrum, and it drives me just as batty. Okay,
Taco flavored kisses.
Because I've been around people that have like real money. All right, like severely real money, and they don't make a big deal out of it. They're probably some of the most down-to-earth people I know.
Alrighty, I shared it.
And they're really cool about it, and it's no big deal. But in Morton, it's a different story because they have a little bit of money, but they act like they have more money than Tom Cruise. And I just don't get it. Look, I'm poor. I've worked my butt off. I'm taken care of. My bills are paid. But I'm freaking poor. And I admit it. You know, people look up and go, hey, Teach, can I get a beer? Nope, I'm poor. I've just got taste buds, and I refuse to drink hams. I have been known to drink the shit out of... Yeah, well, hams. Hams boy is down there. He drinks hams.
I drink.
Man, your
to get drunk. I
connection
don't
still
drink to
sucks
taste.
ass.
Oh, mine does tonight again?
Even Fat 420, yeah, even Fat 420 is a little sketchy.
Man, that's pretty crappy, too, because I paid the bill today. You guys are coming in over here just clear as a bell, but I don't know why it's not
Everything's going
broadcasting
fine for
out.
me. The only thing is that Sage's face looked
Yeah,
like about whited out though, but
Yeah, you'll freeze on me every once in a while, but no, I mean, like I said, yeah, 420 there drinks hams.
I told you I drink it to get drunk. I don't care about the taste.
Ugh. I've been known to attack some PBR, you know.
I mean, it could be Steel Reserve or Schlitz.
Oh, God.
That's even worse than
I
hams.
don't want to go back into that conversation. So I heard one today. Did
you just say PBR is worse than hams?
No, you said Schlitz or Steel Reserve. And I said that's worse than hams. No,
I'll agree to that. That is worse than hams.
If I had the money for
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would buy PBR.
Well, Uncle John's right. Kerosene is better than Steel Reserve hams or Schlitz. Ugh. Matter of fact, if you need some, I've got some over here, 420. I can pour you a kerosene cocktail.
I think that's what that 20-year-old bottle of Cat Morgan that I had tasted like.
Oh, God. No, rum is supposed to be drank early or really old.
Try old style after sat in the back of it. Oh.
There's a story behind that. See, Tyler took a Wrestling for a Cure challenge. Remember those quail eggs that Givens got? The pickled quail eggs?
Yes.
Okay. So he ate the whole thing of those, and then I made him drink old style out of the back of his car to wash it down. And he was still drinking that old style a month later, wasn't he, 420?
I believe so.
My God. We got some moments on this show. All right. So this will pick your conservative brain a little bit. Allow me to pick your brain financially.
Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm gonna
You
pick
guys
your
do
brain a
what you
little
gotta
bit.
do. I'll be right back.
So
He has to get that Four Loko.
I was watching, or I was actually listening. I wasn't really watching, but I was listening to some YouTube videos today. And I came across one with Tim Allen and Sean Hannity.
Oh shit.
No, it was actually really good. So you got Tim Allen and Sean Hannity. And they start discussing the national debt.
Mm-hmm.
And they said if you take 1% of everyone's income, so what that calculates out to is that comes out to a penny per dollar, okay? 1%. You take 1%, you would have enough money coming in with no breaks or anything to actually set this country straight and do it in very short time. Okay?
Okay.
So now you think about that. How many people are in the United States right now? I mean, where are we? 340, 350, 360 million?
It's somewhere around there, yes.
I mean, let's go low end. Let's go 340. All right. So let's start with this. Let's take an average income for everybody at $50,000. Okay?
I'd be rich if I had made that much.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. Now it's going to average out because you think about it. You got the uber rich and you've got the very poor. Now let's take that $50,000 for a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Times that by 0.01. 1%. Okay. That's $500.
Okay.
So it's $500 for a year. Now multiply that by 340 million. That's $170 trillion in the first year.
Right.
That's in the first freaking year. Oh, want to get the military going? Want to seal the southern border? Want to refund Social Security and take care of our veterans? Let's multiply that by 2. You're at $340 trillion
Mm-hmm.
in a year. Our national debt is $32 trillion. We have literally paid off the national debt, wiped everything clean, and eliminated one of the bureaucracies that's clogging up this country.
Right.
I mean, it's insane.
But how many people will try to find loopholes in all this, or will there be something that'll...
The only way that would possibly work is to turn around and say, all loopholes gone. This is what we're doing. Everything else gone. So, Sage, do you know how much money we would have if we went to a flat 1% income tax, basing that on 340 million people in the United States off of a $50,000 median salary? So you're talking $500 per person.
In a year.
I have no idea. I'm not mathing. I'm a doctor. I don't have to know these things.
$170 trillion in 1 year. Think about that. All the loopholes and the tax breaks, and we've got to do this and we got to do that, and blah, blah, blah. And oh, yeah, by the way, repatting Nancy Pelosi's chair because she keeps looking more and more like fucking Skeletor, and she's got to give herself a raise every time we turn around.
You would think that Patty can give her enough of a raise.
Right. Let's ask her husband about that. Too soon?
He's too busy off doing other shit.
So
it's never too soon for that.
Isn't Hunter Biden in trouble now or something like that now?
Well,
Hey, he should have been in trouble a long time ago.
Well, but I'm just saying, just like recently, like the whole Twitter gate thing, or Twitter, like something like they're trying to make sure that Elon doesn't go through unbanning all these people, and
one of them being Trump, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I guess he's already unbanned Trump.
I hope he unbans the fuck out of Trump. I hope he just hands him the keys to the fucking gate and says, "Go for it."
Dude, seriously, a 2% tax on everybody's income at a median range of $50,000 per person. We're looking at $340 trillion friggin' dollars sitting there. Our national debt is at $32 trillion right now. What the hell is Washington thinking?
And here's another question: would you really tax?
Washington usually doesn't think; they just do.
I'm not arguing that.
Would you tax people on disability and Social Security then too?
Well, aren't you getting taxed already?
No.
All right. Well, all right. Let's
no,
go
they're
with
just
that.
like the immigrants.
Let's go with that. What's your monthly stipend?
I get $1,100 a month.
Okay, that's $11.
$11 I don't have because all the bills I pay off already. I literally, after I pay my bills tomorrow, I literally have $30 for 30 days, and that has to be for gas money.
Okay, but follow me through. You're talking $132 for the year for you.
And that's $132 in gas.
Which ain't much at all.
Oh, I'm not arguing that it's not much, but follow what I'm saying. Here,
Oh, I get what you're saying. It will help us get rid of the debt, which I understand, but when you have people that make barely enough money to get by, $11 is a lot of money for people. That's gas money to get to work, or that's gas.
Especially whenever the immigrants right now are getting handed way more than that.
Right.
boot them out.
We can't do that until we get rid of the Biden, so we got to boot him first.
Well, that's coming. But no,
We hope.
and again, I'm coming back to follow me through with it here. All
We're
right.
following you through, but there's nothing we can do.
If we get rid of the national debt, that's one. Gone.
We can't do that without getting rid of whoever's in charge.
Goes back to what I've been saying the whole time. It's time for a constitutional convention.
It's time to get rid of the fucking people get rid of Congress, then we'll see some progress. Pro is opposite of con.
Well,
if everything I see is right, they're saying that both the House and the Senate's going to be red this upcoming.
did you vote?
We need to put term limits on shit.
Yeah, I actually did.
Call it what it is.
Oh.
I went to someplace down on Koch Street. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. What
No,
street?
I fully agree. Look, term limits or age limits.
It's
one of
not
the two.
spelled like Cook. It's spelled like Koch. Like
It's
crotch.
Koch. So I've always said it's Cox Street.
Yeah, it's Cox Street.
What
Yeah.
street?
That one.
That one.
I know what street you're talking
So
about.
no, I've said for a long time, and I'm going to say it again. Term limits or age limits. Get rid of incumbent. Get rid of party affiliation on the ballot. If you don't know who you're voting for, don't vote.
I think
Yeah. Be
I think
wise
they
when you
should-
go to the polls.
I
Right.
think they should get rid of Republicans, Democrats, everything, and just have two people, regardless of who they are, go against them, and whoever loses is the vice president, and whoever wins will be the president.
It's kind of funny that you bring that up because the way the Constitution was originally framed, that's exactly what happened. In the original framing of the United States Constitution, the loser of the general election became the vice president and the winner was the president.
I knew I heard it somewhere before.
Now, they decided to get away from that because
Yeah, but you're talking
back
decades
in the
ago.
1700s, and you're talking about it was a whole different ballgame back then. Because they knew when it was done, it was time to set your differences aside and think about the country. Let's look
And not
at
only that, but you don't even know about all the presidents that came before the only presidents that we know about.
George Washington was the
There were
first.
several other presidents.
George
Go back and
Washington.
look at some more history. There was more presidents.
Before the
were-
Constitution,
We were ruled by the British. It was the Revolutionary War that freed us.
Before the Constitution.
Before the Constitution, there was presidents.
I wasn't fucking familiar with it either until I actually saw it on a TV program that there's actually more presidents and even like more black presidents and shit that I didn't even fucking know about. There was some other weird shit that happened way back in the day that we are completely unaware of.
Well, all I know is the first official president of the
It gets
United
interesting.
States.
I can't remember the name of the program I watched.
Mm.
As recognized, George Washington. I watched a program on History Channel, and it fucking went through, and it was all like, "Did you realize that before all this happened,
You
there
know,
was
it
actually more
might have
people
it
considered
might have
president of the
been
United States?"
they
What?
might have been considered a president because they were president of the Continental Congress, which created and ratified the Constitution
Continental Congress.
and all of that. Okay. Now you're talking a completely different ballgame. We had won our independence. Now we were writing our own laws and starting to create the country. So that's a different story. And
It's a different story, but they were still considered president of ish.
But that was the
Yeah,
president
ish.
of
There's
that was
the
the
ish
president.
part.
Yeah, that was the president of the Continental Congress as they were developing and ratifying what we now look at as the supreme law of the land. Now, the beauty part with anything like that, the law of the land, the Constitution, or even if you get down to a family size and just some bylaws to help run your family, the beauty part is all of it can be changed. It's a living document,
Yes.
and it can change for the times. And even on a smaller scale, I'm
But
dealing
the
with
Constitution cannot be changed.
yes, it can.
It's not supposed to be.
That's what
So-
the amendments are. The
Ow,
amendments.
you
are
son of a
changing-
whore.
Obviously, your cat again.
Playing,
Maybe you should give that damn thing to my daughter.
playing the devil's advocate here.
Can't. It
Can
just
they
died.
can they change
Cool.
like free speech and the whole gun thing and
If it's
Oh, that-
Do you
if,
realize what you have to go through to change the Constitution?
if it's done by a
There has
three-quarter
to-
vote
oh yeah, I
of
agree.
both the House
It
and the
has- yeah.
Senate, a dead pussy. Three-quarter vote by both the House and the Senate and signed by the president, then yes, the Constitution, anything in it can be changed. Now, what are the chances of getting a three-quarter vote on the Second Amendment?
No, they're little to none.
Right. What are the
No
chances
way.
of getting a three-quarter
Yeah.
vote on freedom of speech or freedom of religion, freedom of expression, freedom of the press?
It seems like it's getting that way now, with the cancel culture and everything.
No, slim to none.
Well, I mean, here, I'll just
Cancel coach culture.
I'll go this route. I think sometimes 420 is an asshole. And I may not
Sometimes.
like it. And I may not like it. But you know what? I also fought for his right to be an asshole. So I really can't say anything about it because I defended the right for him to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking asshole.
420 for life. Get the fuck off me. Fucking asshole.
But I guess Tyler complains a lot. Now, I've sent Tyler's stalker over to his house now. So when he gets off of work, he better check all the bushes around the house, maybe under the front porch. That's going to be fun.
His wife is worse. Tyler complains a lot.
Das ist
Oh, Lucifer
true.
wants some love. He's come to the wrong place right now.
Yeah, right.
Ah, Jeebus. Will you get off my beer? You
I'm
fucking
still trying to
whore.
figure out why we did not eat that cat.
We couldn't find a hot dog skewer that was just with one fucking thing and fucking get the rotisserie going.
A
could've
stick
made it.
would work.
Besides, we agreed on American food except for the German brats,
That's true. We did.
even though they weren't true. They weren't true German brats. They were Johnsonville. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. Don't worry. I'm going to send you up some of that Primo Texas beef.
Oh, that reminds me. You're talking about foreign-ish food.
How is Texas foreign?
You're talking about German bratwurst, and that made me.
I was talking about German brats.
It made me think of that Greek Orthodox church there in Peoria that has their yearly eating thing they have, where they have all baklava and
What? I like
stuff like
all
that.
baklava? Really?
Yeah, it's like these old
Really?
grannies from the Greek Orthodox Church. They make everything from scratch, like the cabbage rolls and all
Oh,
that Greek food and everything.
cabbage rolls?
It's a thing.
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
It's a thing that they put on every year to get money for the church. So
Yeah, talk to me.
I think it's like the 15th.
Cabbage rolls, baklava.
Yeah, a bunch of food. Just think
15th
of
of
Greek
what,
food and
November?
they'll probably have it. But anyhow, back to you.
What the hell? Back to you.
Oh, I was
What is
channeling
this? A news
channeling
broadcast?
my
Back
inner,
to you.
Tom Blunt.
Because, like, baklava sounds amazing.
You know, it sounds really good. True Polish food, man.
Polish
God,
food's
it
good
sounds
too.
Yes,
Basically,
it
Sage
does.
wants you to talk green food to him.
No.
Not green food. Not all green food. I mean, I'm a sucker for cabbage. I do like cabbage, but
Cabbage is good.
I used to
Cabbage
go
hamburger.
to.
Damn, man, one of my favorite places
We
closed.
used to go to
All right. Greek chicken.
Waverly. They used to have them. Greek chicken's good too.
Hey, by the way,
rolls.
my
But,
daughter decided that she wanted to be funny. We're gonna
Thank
find
you.
out if
How's
she
that,
really.
how's that work out?
We're gonna find out if she really is.
That looks like a big old turd. It's like what I did this morning.
If you're getting slapped in the mouth with a turd, you've got a bad day.
Damn. Okay, she actually did pretty good with that.
I'm going to give it about a B. She hasn't quite learned how to. She hasn't quite learned how to be a full demon yet.
I'm gonna give her a B plus on that because that was good.
You're going to give her a B
That was
plus?
I mean, she says Uncle Dave's. Yeah, and that was a wrinkly ass sausage.
So you're going to give her a B plus. 420. What are you giving her that?
A C.
A C.
And that's being kind.
Okay, I'm going to say a solid B. She says it's grade A. No,
Maybe.
we know grade A dirty jokes. We've written a few of them on this show.
Right. She's
that was a solid B plus.
You're
Solid
gonna
B
give her B
plus.
plus. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Sage. I sent you the picture of what they're having this year at the place. So you know
Dude,
what they're eating.
Stan's Polish
Okay, I'll
cuisine
get
and
to that
Hamtramck.
eventually.
Stan's Polish cuisine and Hamtramck.
Because you're all sluts.
Closed.
Thank you.
I am not. I was a saint.
Tyler's a butt slut.
Shit. I know better than that.
Shut up.
I will go into doctor mode.
Calling
friend.
Dr.
That's a
Sage.
cantaloupe.
Calling Dr. Sage.
That old story.
Hey,
Oh,
I put on the Deadpool I'm sorry shirt, and I brought out the flamingo fucking
Oh
killer
boy,
shirt.
you're going
Come
in
on.
there. Hang on. If you're gonna do
Dr.
that, I've got to get
Sage.
truly ready for this. I'll be right back.
Flamingo dancers.
100% ready for this.
Flamingo dances and the I'm sorry with Deadpool.
Or is that flamenco dancers?
Out with the
No, it's
O's
flamingo.
and in with the new.
She says nerd. Nerds. Nerds.
Remember that weekend we watched all of those, like binge watched them?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Revenge of the Nerds. God, that's great. That's good
Revenge
stuff.
of the Nerds was awesome. So, This is something my daughter will not
I'll
get to do
put
this.
my hair down.
Booger,
Oh,
and
play with your bow.
who's the one of that other main character? Booger and the other guy, the main guy.
Oh,
Lamar?
look at that! Doesn't that
Oh,
just look sexy in there?
That does look pretty cool, TJ.
You know where it's going to look better is in a deer.
Or a bear.
You know that arrow might do bear.
Rawr.
Dude, that is a serious arrow.
Can it stick in your wall?
Just the tip.
Try it. I don't want to try it with my brand new broadhead.
That'll go through the wall. Hey, your broadhead's fucking. Your drywall will fucking eat that tip up.
Oh yeah, they'll be toasted. But I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I'm going out to find deer.
You're lucky you'd hit a stud and just fuck that up. But let's see here.
Wait,
Skolnick.
When we did the Revenge of the Nerds weekend, where
Talking
did you,
Revenge of the Nerds.
Anyway, the main nerd guy and Booger, they did a TV show that was a gaming show that they all had all nerds that went into a house and they did all these nerdy things, like they pretended to be Harry Potter and everything, and by the end of the thing they got to be king or queen and
Hey,
sat
Becky.
on the throne of games,
Bex?
where it's a whole bunch of controllers and the Nintendo guns and everything.
What
on
the
back of
hell?
I don't know that I got to see that, but you talking about Lewis? Or you talking about
No, he's saying the host was Booger.
Skolnick
Booger
or
and
Booger? Okay,
Booger and the
then there was Lewis. There was Skolnick.
It's probably Lewis.
yeah, Lewis. I think it was Lewis and Booger were the hosts of the show.
So Booger and Lewis.
I've
were
only
the
said
hosts.
Lewis's name like 4 times now.
Right. Hey, he's just deaf.
You son of a bitch! Get a headset.
Yeah, he's got Uncle Dave's sausage running through his mind.
Yeah,
Get
Dude, I can't believe they closed
some
Stan-
venison this year.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to.
Cat.
Dude, I cannot believe they closed Stan's and Hamtramck. That sucks. That was some of the best Polish food around. Granted, it was a trip to Detroit to go get it, but it was fucking good. Thank you, Tim Allen, for letting us
Dude, you
know
want
that
some
it
good
exists.
German food?
Herman,
Go down to Herman.
really?
Yeah, down to Herman, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
The best fucking German food around here.
I mean, here's the
You get
problem.
the German sausage, bratwurst. God, it's so good.
Here's the problem. Is
Potato
like
salad, you name it. It's the beer. Oh, the beer.
dude, my dad and I were talking about this the other day. And the hard part about that
It's brewed right there.
is both of us were stationed in Germany at one point. And we ate the shit out of the German food over there because it's so fucking amazing, right? The only place I have found in the country that has come close to what I had there was in Fredericksburg, Texas.
you mean the German place?
Well, this place here
More
is
than
a
good?
German town.
Well, yeah, with the name of
These
Herman.
people all migrated. These guys all migrated to this town, and it's full of nothing but like. Well, nowadays it's got some English people and shit like that. But I mean, all these people came here from Germany and just built this fucking town. And you've got this fucking restaurant that's only open so many hours of the day and shit like that. But you got a brewery that brews German beer and other shit and
Man,
good lagers. Oh, the beer is excellent.
I might have to
The
take a
food
day
is
trip.
excellent.
My dad gets a feeling better before I move. I might have to take a day trip and run down there.
It's good shit.
How
Good
far is
shit.
it? Herman, Missouri.
I would say from Hannibal, it's probably two hours from Hannibal.
Oh, really? South or
say.
north?
South of Hannibal.
The center
I would
of
say
the-
I think it's probably about 2 hours south of Hannibal because it's just right over a river. Because
Stone
there's
Hill
also
Winery,
winery down there too.
Okay. Okay, here. Okay, it's the county seat of Gasconade County in Missouri, near the center of the Missouri Rhineland, south of the Missouri River. Population was 2,185 at the 2020 census. Boy, that might be. Boy, that might be the trip. That might be the trip. Because I was in the Rhineland Falls district of Germany when I was stationed over there. So that's going to be more up my alley anyway, because that's going to be more like the food I ate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
And Mikey,
Oh,
whenever
that
he
looks like
was
good stuff.
stationed, he was in Honduras. But I mean, we wanted to find something that was good bratwurst and shit, and we come across this town, and it was just like amazing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's done right. Now, here's the thing. Like, if you get a salad, there's a lot of cabbage in the salad. You got a lot of different vegetables that are in the salad, but it's a different vinaigrette, and they always put it on. You don't get the choice of salad dressing over there. You get this one vinaigrette that goes on it. And I mean, it takes you a little bit to get used to it, but once you do, it is amazing.
That's how this is. That's how this is, and it's crazy. And they have an award-winning brat that's over there that I was just all like, I'm not really sure that I like this brat, but it's like their number one brat. But like the German people are all like, this is the brat, this is the brat, and I'm all like, okay, if you say so.
Well, I
But
mean,
it's got that vinaigrette in it.
well, yeah,
I'm
and that
like,
goes into
okay.
the salad too. But there's a lot of that, you know. A good German potato salad is really hard to get your hands on. And I mean,
they have I love their German chunky potato salad over there.
oh yeah,
It is
Now,
so good.
now
Like,
two
I got
things,
double helping of that last time I was there.
dude. Two things I absolutely love. Now, my dad liked the Wiener Schnitzel and here's the difference. It was different gravy, and it was onions. The Wiener Schnitzel was onions. I like the Jaeger Schnitzel. That was mushrooms. And the Wiener Schnitzel was beef.
See,
And the Jaeger Schnitzel
they
was
had
pork.
they had that Wiener Schnitzel there, and I didn't know what it was, so I was like, no, I don't want none of that.
No, you missed out.
I was
missed
like,
out.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't want none.
But I used to get Jaeger Schnitzel mit Pommes frites und Salad und groß Dunkelweißen.
Yeah, well,
So that was
they
Jaeger
got this
Schnitzel
whole
with fries.
display cabinet, and they've
Yeah.
got all sorts of shit, and the way their sausage is, they got it like hanging up on display and shit, like hanging there drying, and then they cook it and shit right in front of you, and it's crazy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this place.
That's what. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. It's kind of a mixture of German and Greek, and it was a doner kebab. And it's
a
like on
doner
this
kebab.
doner kebab, and it's on this big roll, and it's a lot like a gyro, but it's on this big roll or a bun instead of the tortilla thing or the flatbread.
Mhm.
They slice this thing open, and then they shave off about 3/4 of a pound of leg of lamb. Throw that in there, throw in some pepperoncinis, put that gyro sauce on it, add some chive, boom. Talk about something to have when you're fucking drunk.
Oh,
And
yeah.
oh God, it was good. Drunken nights, I lived on
noticed-
donuts and kebabs.
Somebody mentioned down or your uncle, is that John? Your
Yeah,
uncle?
that's my Uncle John.
Okay, yeah, Stonehill Winery. Yeah, Stonehill. I visited Stonehill a couple times when I was down in the Missouri area, and that was Stonehill Winery's good stuff.
No, it is
Is
not.
it something you regret eating in the morning? No.
No, it's not. I don't
Nope.
think I had anything over there that I regretted eating the next morning, except for when I was in Moscow and I had borscht. That I regretted the next morning.
Now
But a
this
couple-
even the stuff in Herman, like you might get a little gassy, but no.
Now, your
That's about
spouse
it.
might regret you ate that the next morning, or your significant other, but you don't regret it at all.
No, you could always give them a good one in the sheets,
Oh boy,
but
good chance to practice the Dutch oven.
oh yes, that's when you bring the Dutch in.
Right. Now, here's the kicker to it, all right? One of the other ones I absolutely loved over there was the hot ham and cheese broachin. And I used to go, there were mornings where we'd get done with PT and it was time to go and do duty work or whatever. And I would walk into the German canteen right next to the barracks for our company, and I'd order a half a dozen of these damn things. I'd have 3 of them gone before I got out the fucking door. They were so good. And it's ham, it's cheese, and then they heat it up, and then after it's heated up, they put the mayo on it. And I've never
You
found
don't want salmonella.
I've never found anyone that got it right. And it was so fucking good. And it wasn't like it sat out overnight. The mayo was in the fridge, and then they get it out, put it in there. Or it was some type of a mayo. I can't remember exactly. I don't remember exactly. I could taste it. As sure as I'm sitting here, I could taste it right now, but I can't. It reminded me of mayo, but it wasn't mayo. Does that make sense? And it wasn't sweet. It wasn't sweet like Miracle Whip. It was more of a flavor like Hellman's.
Was it
an aioli?
Might have been. It might have been. But it was the ham, and it was
It
always
might have been a Duke's or an aioli.
Might have been an aioli. But it was always ham. And I mean, you're talking about, man, just deli sliced ham that thick on this thing. And then they put 2 slices of Swiss cheese on it, heat it up, add it. And it's like, oh my God, it was the best breakfast. That with a cup of coffee.
Best breakfast.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Home Alone. All right, so a little bit of movie news. Since Christmas movies were brought up. Ugh, can't believe that's all starting already.
'Tis that time.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Well, Santa Claus tries
That
to
would be
retire.
amazing.
That's an actual.
Tim
Yeah,
Allen.
can't wait to see this.
Tim Allen is back.
2-part series. Yep, 2-part series.
Tim Allen is actually back, coming out on Disney Plus with another Santa Claus called the Santa Clauses.
Die Hard. Yes, Irene.
Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever.
Gremlins.
Even though even Bruce Willis says it's not a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Bruce Willis was lying.
Yeah, Bruce Willis said it wasn't, but Bruce Willis is wrong.
He was lying.
His medical condition, he forgot.
That's got to be it. It's not a Christmas movie. We did that at Easter.
We filmed it at Easter. The fuck?
You cannot tell me that Die Hard and Die Harder were not Christmas movies.
They were Christmas movies.
Both of them were. Hell, in the first one, Christmas was like the main character.
It was based around them going to the Christmas show at the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas party.
Right. And a Christmas party gone to hell. And then the second one was based on...
real bad. At the Nakatomi Towers. Hans Gruber. Ah!
Yep. That's a sight you'll never forget. Every young kid should see that. If the creeper neighbor actually did that stuff. All Home Alone. And then the second one, dude, I mean, seriously. Die Hard 2 was going to pick his wife up for Christmas in the mother-in-law's new car. And it got towed.
Yeah, buddy.
And then it was like the Christmas airport pickup from hell.
So yeah, I mean it's all around Christmas.
Right.
Hell, he's running down the hallway in the second one. Runs down the hallway.
Christmas movies, my ass.
Running down the hallway in the second one, like, just once. I want a normal fucking Christmas. Want a little turkey, want some fucking eggnog, but no, I gotta crawl around in this fucking tin can.
You know what's considered a Christmas movie, but technically is a Thanksgiving movie?
Lethal Weapon 2.
Miracle on 34th Street. Because it was based around the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Well, that's when it started.
Yeah, that's when it started, but it
ended on Christmas.
On Christmas.
Are you sure it ended on Christmas?
Becky quoted one of the best.
I would have to go back and...
Yes, it did end on Christmas. Because the big Christmas gift was the house that they got at the end, and then they found his cane on the porch.
Yeah.
Well, still, it technically isn't because it started as Thanksgiving.
You know
Lethal
what? Your
Weapon
technicallys
2.
can shut the fuck up. Technically.
No, if you're going to be technical about it, then Lethal Weapon is also a Christmas movie. The original.
I agree with you on that.
The original, yes.
And they're now, all right, so let's look at all these reboots, all right? We've already gotten Ghostbusters rebooted.
Thank God, and it was awesome.
Yes. Now we're getting Karate Kid rebooted again.
Yes, rest in peace, Alan Rickman.
Amen to that.
There's been at least 4 rebooted versions of Texas Chainsaw
Rebooted?
Rebooted.
So you've got Lethal Weapon is being rebooted. Indiana Jones is coming out with number 5. Yes, we are getting Lethal Weapon 5. And it is the last Indiana Jones. Oh, Lethal Weapon 5?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been waiting for this.
Since 98.
I know. It's been it's been a wait in progress.
I mean, I've got all 4 Lethal Weapon movies. I love all 4 of them.
And then we had the TV show that fucking, let's see, switched main actors in the first fucking season.
Right. So you completely blew it.
Yeah, completely blew it. It started out with Sean William Scott playing fucking Riggs, and then went to this other guy who was, the pilot was supposed to be with Sean William Scott doing fucking Riggs, and then immediately went to this. Oh, Sean William Scott was supposed to play Riggs. and
Why
then
would you get-
immediately went to this other guy. He was supposed to play Riggs. And then bam, went to this guy real quick. It was recast just like that.
Dude, why are you going to sit there and try to make Stifler be Riggs?
I have no idea,
That was stupid.
but it's true. I know.
Still dumb.
Well, I guess maybe they thought he did so good in fucking Dukes of Hazzard that maybe he could be an
What?
action guy too.
Bullshit. That movie was so far
I
off.
don't have.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. But
I'll turn
anyways.
on that movie when I want to barf.
And get a hard on for Jessica Simpson at the same time? Use the barf as lube? What's going on?
I'm so pissed at that Dukes of Hazzard movie. The only thing they did
it
right.
wasn't that good.
The only thing they did right is they put
Was
Willie
it-
Nelson in it.
Uncle Jesse. Yes, Willie Nelson is Uncle Jesse. And, well, the Charger
it.
looked amazing, as always.
Didn't look so amazing at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, well, no. It was totally wrecked and beat up and stuck between two fucking tractors.
Right? But when they
very
stole
stuck.
it. Wait a minute, hold on a
Then-
second. I've got to address this. Irene's saying that Jessica Simpson sang okay.
Yeah.
These boots are made for walking, and she had her voice fucking what is it called?
Modified.
Her voice was fucking auto-tuned the whole time, so I wouldn't even give that as a mediocre at best. I wouldn't even say okay.
I think there was who the hell was that? That one WWE girl that came out and always started singing. You wanted to pull your ears off of your head, tie them in a knot, and throw them into the fucking river.
Oh my god, I know who you're talking about, but
Yeah, and then some, eventually it came up to she tried fucking around with Trish and Lita, and they both kicked her ass and tossed her out of the ring.
what the fuck? I was in a thinking moment. Was it Candice LeRae? No.
Vicky Guerrero.
The hell was it?
No.
No, she would just say, "Excuse me." This girl came out with like a headpiece on her, or a fucking microphone and headset type thing, and she would start like singing or trying to sing, and
Luna
Oh,
Vachon.
got her ass kicked on multiple occasions. Oh hell no, not Luna.
no.
She would just scream and be all violent. This is like recently.
And my Uncle John
Well,
says he
not
likes
recently, but I mean within the past like 10 years.
my Uncle John says he likes the Christmas
Oh yeah, the
story
Christmas story thing.
because the dad reminds him of my grandpa. And he's actually got the major award
Yeah.
lamp.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And I just saw another preview for the movie today, and it shows like all the friends that were there, Ralphie's friends.
Yeah.
And I triple dog dare you, and he ends up like making him slide down this hill super fast speeds and goes launching and lands somewhere over there, and he's like, probably shouldn't have dared him to do that one. And I'm just like, oh, this is great. And then he's like, just like your dad would want you to do. Like the mom's still alive and shit, and he has to decorate the whole house and shit for Christmas. And I was like, this is gonna be good. So Ralphie comes back and he's got his kids there at the house, and they're doing the Christmas there for the first time. And the kids are like early adolescent teenagers.
Right.
So I mean, this looks pretty good. I just can't wait to see which one has to put on the bunny suit, or if the mom's made Ralphie a new bunny suit.
Or if it's even
And then they
worse.
go to the same style mall back in the day, and you see the big thing ramping up to the Santa Claus up there, and he's like, "All right, kids, stand in line." And he's
Don't.
like, "Don't let Santa boot you in the face."
Was it Mickey James?
And I'm all like, "Oh, it
Well, it
wasn't
might
Mickey
have been.
James."
No.
No, it wasn't Mickey James, because Mickey James
Uh-uh.
was always fucking hot. So
Dude, but no, I'm telling you, like, there's a whole bunch of them that are really good that are kind of like offbeat. All right, Tim Allen the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies, I kind of get a half a kick out of.
that looks really good. And the new ones, the 2-part things they're doing, looks like it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I also want to see Silent Night, or whatever it's called. That's got the guy from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's going to be kind of a horror movie type deal.
Oh, really? What's her name?
But it looks like it's also going to be kind of.
Deadly Night.
It's not a reboot of anything. This is like Santa, and he comes to like deliver gifts, and this house is being like robbed and shit. Except all these guys have machine guns, and well, he's fucking
Nice.
Santa Claus, and you don't fucking piss off Santa Claus. And he's got like this tablet, and all these guys are popping up on the naughty list, and he's like, "Time to do damage." And he grabs the sledgehammer and just starts fucking all these guys up.
That actually
But it's
sounds like
the
it'd be
guy
cool.
that was a cop from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
So is it
And,
kind of going to be like the Futurama episode where they had the robot Santa coming through? And
I don't watch Futurama. I couldn't tell you what all that is, but it's not called Silent Night. It's called fuck.
Hey, look, toilets in the chat room.
What the fuck is it called?
he
How's
says
it
he
going,
can't-
toilet?
He says he can't be on, but yet he's in the room.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good. I
How you
can't
doing,
come in.
toilet? I can't leave it alone. It's just too funny, man. Why would you confess to anybody, especially in this group? They called you toilet at work.
Okay, it's called Violent Night.
Mm.
Violent Night. That sounds like it'd be good.
Mm.
That sounds good. But I mean, we were raised on like the action movie genre. You know what I mean? And I got to add to that a little bit because I think my dad had a very sick sense of humor.
Is that where you got it from?
Well, I'm kind of thinking about this. All right, like my dad seemed a little bit more concerned about my brother than he did me, and my sister could get away with anything. Now,
Is she the youngest?
yeah,
Well, there
but
you
of
go.
course I'm the oldest, and I'm of the generation where he had this big ass TV sitting on like a TV tray. And if I bumped it the wrong way and it landed on me, you just kind of walk up and go, "Hey, that hurt like hell, didn't it?"
Okay, I gotta grab a beer real quick.
All right. No, Tyler. Actually, what we're going with is what's going to happen after your stalker reads the message I sent her with your address and your phone number and where your bedroom's at and your studio and where your bushes are placed and how your garage is set up. That's what we're really going with. I'm just looking forward to how you're going to react. You might get home and she'll be underneath the porch. You might find your stalker under the tree at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing a ribbon saying untie her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure that somebody will let her know.
JD.
The new elf on a shelf. Well, I don't know if you can call that elf on a shelf. What? That sounds more like the new Christmas treat that you could get from Mayhem Industries this year. Whore on the floor.
I was thinking Stalker on the Locker.
I know, right? Stalker on the locker. That's not bad.
It's what you put on Tyler's locker at work.
Stalker on a locker.
Yeah.
Well, you got that. You got that one. You've got
Who's
whore
got a
on the
stalker in
floor.
a locker?
Well, Tyler does. He just don't know it yet. You know,
All right,
Stalker
Teej,
on
I
the
sent you that link.
I did. I see it here. I don't know if I can
On the Google.
play it because copyright issues. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Break
Yeah,
right.
I got to
over.
watch that a little bit closer these days.
Can you play it on your cell phone?
Oh, I'll watch it later. But I can't even have the audio bleeding over. Because then they flag us, and then they shut the show down, and, you know, Zuckerberg gets another big fee.
Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people want to go over to YouTube and
No, not really.
Yeah, it looks and sounds amazing. Trust me.
It looks like it, man, but
And
so,
you know, back in the day, Bill Goldberg had that one that come out
yeah,
that was just freaking horrible.
yeah, it was. You know who was a surprisingly
But I mean,
good
so
actor?
was the Universal Soldier with Goldberg.
You know who was a surprisingly good actor, but didn't really get a whole lot of it
Who's
done?
that?
But he was surprisingly good. Steve Austin.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of movies out. A lot of them went straight to DVD, but he actually has quite a few movies.
I mean, The Longest Yard, the reboot with Adam Sandler, that was really good. The party played in that. Of course,
The Condemned, which was one of his biggest
Condemned
movies.
was one of my favorites, dude. I love that movie.
That movie was the shit. But he's got a lot of other ones that has to do with him being like one of them's he's like a marshal, and
I would have loved to have seen a sequel.
there's
To
another
that.
one. Oh, The Condemned.
Yeah.
I think there was another one, except it had Randy Orton in it.
I knew that would happen.
Yeah, Randy Orton played in The Condemned too.
Yeah. Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
Was Austin in The Expendables? Yeah, he was.
Austin was in The Expendables.
He was in one of them. But no, man, I mean, he is an amazing actor, but I would have loved to have seen him do a sequel to The Condemned. Now, granted,
Yeah,
I
think the sequel went to Randy Orton.
But granted, I love what he did to Santino Marella for talking shit about The Condemned. Although I do think that was kind of a waste of beer.
Yes. But
he made
Stone
up-
Cold's wasted so much beer.
But he made up for it when he hosed down. He made up
Kurt
for it when he
Angle.
hosed down Maria. Oh my god,
Oh, that was good too.
that was like wow.
Man, he's
Oh.
hosed down a lot of people with beer.
When he got The Rock
when he hosted Vince and all them.
yeah, that was probably one of my favorites.
That was That was a waste of a lot of goddamn beer.
I
That
know.
That hurt my heart.
It was ham, so it'll be okay.
Then it wasn't wasted beer. It was wasted moose piss.
I think that was a fucking Budweiser truck he come out in.
It was. And it was a Coors Light truck when he did it to Morella.
Yeah. He can waste that Coors Light bullshit. Hell, he can waste that Budweiser bullshit. I don't give a shit about Budweiser either. Sorry, Bush.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That was when he got The Rock, he got Vince, and he got just damn near everybody that he hated.
Yeah.
That was hysterical.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. And then that time that Kurt Angle came out and fucking
Got him
hosed
with
down
the milk
everybody with a
truck,
milk
yeah.
truck.
That was funny.
That was fucking hilarious, too.
Like, wow, you're imitating Austin with a milk truck. I'm sorry, the beer truck is the
That was
classic.
still fucking... That was good.
Oh my. Maybe I could maybe I'll make enough money one of these years that I can pop to get a Twisted Tea truck and have you host somebody down in the ring at Wrestling for a Cure.
The only bad thing is like, that's a waste. Such a waste of Twisted Tea. And then the audience is going to be super drenched too. And I wouldn't get the satisfaction of hitting somebody with a can.
All right,
And tell them don't get it twisted.
how about a full, or how about an empty keg, and then you can hit them with the keg. We're on the track to something here.
If they made those little kegs like they do with Heineken,
Yeah, like a pony keg.
and I could find not the ponies, but like the little fucking handle kegs, like the,
Oh, yeah.
the Heineken ones,
Uh-huh.
I'd totally drain one of them motherfuckers and bash somebody. I should just get one of those and have somebody make me a Twisted Tea sticker and put on there.
Bonk.
There you go.
And just bonk somebody with a Twisted Tea keg. I could
Well,
paint those
Irene-
handles from green to fucking yellow.
Irene, I can't blame you. If you had a choice of listening to us or getting laid, I'd
I
go.
thought I was going to get laid.
I'd go get laid too.
Well, she thought she was going to get laid. Didn't
Well, I
work
thought
out.
I was going to get laid. Do you think I'd be sitting here right now?
No. Well, hey, there's a cantaloupe behind you.
Cantaloupe.
Do you want to tell that story already? We've been referring to it now for a couple of days.
I don't know. It was such a good story, but I mean, I don't think we really need to bring people in on that. It's one of those, if you weren't there, you won't. Okay, you would see the humor in it, but I mean,
Oh, you get it, but
yeah, you'd totally get it, but
when
it's
you
one of
brought
those-
that up,
you'd have to be there.
when you brought that up, we both start cracking up. Then we're getting looked at like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
What are these guys laughing about?
Oh man, there was a lot of shit that happened in that apartment. God, there was a
No,
lot of shit.
I didn't
that
get
happened in that
shit.
apartment.
Irene, I am so sorry you didn't get anything.
But I
You know,
barely
I'd
got-
never let you down.
I barely got anything in that apartment.
Me for days.
Baby's arm.
That's why they call him Dr. Sage Love, because he's the doctor of love.
Wait, so Sage is going to give Irene
I-
advice on how to get laid?
Well, he is a doctor, so I
Oh,
mean,
she doesn't need my advice. She knows how to get laid, but apparently somebody wasn't putting out.
Oh,
And that's not her
shit.
fault.
Tyler just sent something to me. Want to see it?
Uh-oh. I don't know, but Okay.
I think it'll be worth your while.
If it's a shit in the toilet, I don't want to see it.
No, it's nothing like that. Something more important.
Sometimes the
just have to
shit's
do this
around
way.
the toilet.
Sometimes
the shit's around the Uranus.
Look at the bottom of this screen.
Oh, he's on meds? I'm sorry.
Those are his meds.
What the fuck? Bam! Yeah!
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Then Becky's like, toys, Irene, toys. Do I need to read a couple advertisements?
Why not?
We haven't done that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That was Sage Ramsey saying, don't get it twisted.
Let me see. Maybe I could find a good one here. All right. Oh, let's see.
I'm sorry.
Gotta go to this website here.
Well, you can always get that rubber stuff that you can make a mold of his penis, Irene, and then that way, if he can't perform, then you have his penis to use.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, this could be funny. This could be funny.
Dr. Sage.
This could be totally hilarious. Let me see here. Got to find a good one. Oh God, I got to read this. This has got to be really good. All right, we have not done a sex toy ad in a while, right?
I don't remember the last time we did one.
I'm trying to keep from cracking up because this is too hilarious. Ladies, let your flower bloom with the automatic vibrating rechargeable pussy pump. The soft curves of the automatic vibrating rechargeable pussy pump hug your sensitive areas with smooth silicone for a high-end sensual experience. But wait, there's more. 3 pumping speeds and 7 vibration modes empower you to customize your pleasure every time, while powerful suction keeps your hands free to play once the optimal seal is formed. But that's not all. Enjoy stronger orgasms with heightened sensitivity and arousal that pumping inspires, and watch the incredible visual results in real time through the pump's transparent cup. Not available in some states. Words were prohibited. Some restrictions may apply.
Are they selling them in the old Spirit Halloween store since they're getting out?
Oh, God. No, I started reading this. I'm like, holy shit, no. This is too hilarious. There you go. There's an ad. It's electrical. It's USB rechargeable.
Sounds like it needs a generator.
Might have to hook it up to your diesel.
We know how the polls start model.
It's not very often I can get Irene to go, "What the fuck?" And she's like, what the fuck, really?"
Becky says it sounds like it needs a generator to run.
Available at your local hardware store.
Well, they say Ace is the place for the help for hardware folks. So, I mean,
You can find it next to your new edition of Big Jim Slade.
mhm.
I love it, Dirt.
Oh, I think I'll have a dirt too.
Oh my God. There's a movie that was completely hilarious, and I've seen it once.
I only own 2, but I rent them out, so it's not for personal use.
Wait, okay, hold on a second now.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Slamming on the brakes.
What kind of a sick pervert would rent sex toys? Other than Tyler.
Kind of a rental agreement we got going on here.
No, I'll tell you what, one of the
How do we get
funniest.
shits on the Uranus?
Right? Even the chat room's going, "What the hell, Irene?"
Back that up. You rent
No.
out sex toys?
Yeah, what? Okay, at
I
second
mean, you can throw
cousin's
them in the
third,
dishwasher. Or...
second cousin's third sister. That sounds like some shit in Arkansas. I know, man. I'm starting to hear them banjos again.
I don't think that's a repo I want to go on.
Not really, no.
I'm here to repossess the. Oh, hell no. No, ma'am, I don't want it back.
Right? I mean, could you imagine having to be a sex toy repo man? How bad would that
Why
be?
is it still on? Why is it still on?
Carlos says Hillbilly Hardware. But I mean, seriously, man, that would be like the worst job
God
ever.
damn it! No!
That would be seriously the worst job ever, to be a sex toy repo man. I think Fat 420 should apply to do it.
I'm here to repossess your organ. I mean, your.
I need your pocket pussy you bought last week because you failed payments on it. Mayhem Unleashed is brought to you by Irene's Sex Toy Rental Service.
Yeah,
Wondering
don't
what
right
works
here.
best for you?
What
Rent
the
a
fuck?
sex toy today. Try it for 30 days
How-
and we'll throw in a penicillin for free.
You're gonna
Troy,
have
we're
a
going to need the 2-wheel cart because this was powered by Briggs and Stratton.
I got a Harley engine. Will that work?
If it's made by Harley, I'm repoing it.
Wait a minute,
What
Tyler.
the
I've got to
fuck?
finish that. Tyler, I've got to finish that up for you. Penicillin not available in some states. Void where prohibited. Some restrictions may apply.
Bingo. At consumer's expense, too.
Repo the genetic opera. I have seen it, yes. At consumer's expense. Wonder if you
Shop
get a
back
shop
brand.
back.
That might not be a bad idea.
No, it's going to be Hoover.
That's for the male consumers.
No, if it's Hoover, it's going to break down. I'm going to tell you what. If I ever had a girlfriend that brought one of them home, the first thing I'd do is look at it and go, "Yeah, I think that thing needs more power."
she can come back home later on that night, and you're gonna have fucking pulse start engine fucking attached to it. She's gonna be like, "Oh, you knew that."
The vacuum
no.
off of
Her own
powered by-
symbiont, and you're gonna be all like,
Bedford brand. There you go.
Benford 3000 vibrator for your pleasure needs.
No, it'd be the Benford 6100. Get it right.
Benford 6900. Lube not included.
Oh my God.
this show.
Home of the
this show
world.
just
Oh
took a fucking
God.
turn.
Marvin's homemade jack-off machine. I'll never forget that.
New
Oh
from
my
Irene
God.
Sex Toys rental service is the
Did he
Marvin
ever tell you what he
homemade
did to
jack-off
make that?
machine.
He ever tell you what he did to make that, Sage?
Oh God, I can't remember. I remember him saying it before. I'm just trying to
No,
remember.
but I don't know that I want to know.
he
Marvin is the king of jacking off.
he converted an automatic shoe polisher and turned it into a male masturbation machine.
Oh, that's right.
Just the look on your face.
I can see that working.
Yeah, you're right. It probably
Not bad.
could.
Didn't you say it turned blue one time from using it too much?
Yeah, he said he had to take a break.
I would imagine so.
Well, how long were you using it, Marvin? Oh, about 3 hours. Oh, wow.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Hey, there you go. A
Paint
paint can shaker. That's not a bad idea.
What the fuck? Rip your dick off.
Or
Well, it
just
only
find,
goes like, that far. So you're like, no, it actually, I think that would work.
well, you can always,
And maintain speed. You're gonna have a dial on that some bitch.
Right.
or you can just find someone that has really bad Tourette's.
Yeah. Tyler. He's got Tourette's half the time he's on this show.
I don't want Tyler touching my dick. First of all, I don't think his hands can hold it.
Are you saying he's got little girly hands?
I'm saying I've seen them hands, and I
They're
bet they're not
soft.
too smooth. Are they soft? No thanks.
Yeah.
Order now and half your payment goes to the Jason Wilhite 2024 presidential campaign. Oh, God.
Becky
Yes.
says,
Yep, Steve did say he's got soft hands. Oh, my God, man.
No, he's not getting anywhere near my fucking nope.
No, we don't need to do any of that.
no.
Oh. So you want manly
Oh,
hands on your wanker?
wow.
Hell no. No.
Rough.
No. What's your hands? I mean,
It's,
what?
it's ribbed for her pleasure, not his.
Wait, so you want Carla's hands on your wanker?
And did you just say my wanker is ribbed?
The hand, you
That's
know,
fucked up.
it's ribbed
Well-
for her pleasure, not his.
I did not say his hands are too soft. They did.
No, I just said that Steve said he had soft
Hmm.
hands.
We're talking about
Yeah,
his
yeah. I
being
did not
rough.
say anything about it. I said his hands aren't, no.
So I guess you're all prepared now to have Carla come down and visit for a week.
Are you
Fucking weak.
prepared
What?
for Carla's visit stage?
Why in the fuck are okay?
I don't know.
Fastened by my hands.
Jesus, Irene.
Tyler turned Canadian on us?
I guess. So you don't want her there for a week?
Yes. Tacos.
Oh,
Yes,
she.
tacos.
Uh-oh.
Now we got a
Uh-oh.
Mexican. I've
She-
rode through
she-
there a few times lately.
She's cruising there.
What the fuck?
Is she checking out the competition in there?
As long as it points up,
There
it'll
ain't-
be okay
there
because
ain't
that's
none.
what Carla likes.
There ain't none. Ain't no competition.
Point
here.
towards what Carla likes? Oh, going to Verdon. There's nothing
So
in
she
Verdon.
rode past there. She rode past there.
Need to go into there.
She was on the Route 4. Yeah, there. What the fuck you going to Virgin for?
Yeah, you need to go into
bowling
there.
alley. You going down to eat?
What are you going to eat in Verdon?
Yeah, that's a hard life.
It's a hard knock life.
And bowling alley's got some good food.
I think she should get in that car of hers, take it down to Mount Vernon, flip a hard right, run right into there. Look for a blue
You
house.
don't go
with
to Virgin for pizza.
look for a blue house with a green Chevy.
Oh, big truck.
And a badass garage. I wish I had your
Yeah,
fucking
that'd be
garage.
mine. Yeah,
Dick.
that's my garage.
Wish I had your fucking
I'm
garage.
sorry, not everybody can have a big garage.
Would you like to rephrase that?
What?
You know I could twist that up right now and make that extremely wrong.
My garage?
I said, I like your
What about
garage that is attached to your house.
Yeah.
You said not everybody can have a big garage. Well, if she's got a big garage, I'm not interested.
No, I said, yeah, I have a big garage. Is what I'm saying. It's a big, nice garage.
Your caboose.
It's a nice
All right,
garage.
so Becky's saying DeCarlo's.
Oh, DeCarlo's? Nah, DeCarlo's sucks.
That bad, huh?
Their sauce is too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their spaghetti sauce is way too sweet.
Sage's. Whose garage is bigger, Tyler's or yours?
Whose garage is bigger?
Dude, I don't even have to think about it. Yours.
Tyler likes my garage. He tried to lick it last week.
Couldn't miss that one.
I'm sorry, I think I missed it. What happened? I heard a ding.
Say it again,
I was
420.
trying to read comments.
I said Tyler likes my garage because he licked it last week.
And Irene says that she feels like her
Oh.
garage is not as loose as it used to be. Oh, God.
No, the show killer is when you're on, Tyler.
She hasn't been parked lately, huh?
Guess not. I'm not volunteering.
Yeah. And Tyler, if my garage was completely cleaned out, I could probably fit 30 Pintos in here.
That's an explosion waiting to happen.
Carla, I learned that from the best
Who? Nuh-uh.
about being sick.
I never taught you about being sick. Don't blame that
You're
shit on me.
fucking sick.
I think you learned that at church.
I hope you shaved your ass.
I think you learned that shit at church, 420.
I'm clean, just not parked in 3 days.
Oh, wow. I love cars, and it's getting ruined. Man. I really do think that is going to fit real well in a deer.
I think so too.
I really do believe so. What's the question, hon? My better half is in the chat room now.
Yeah, she just keeps putting question marks up.
Yeah, I think she's lost on the conversation or something. Believe me, honey, it's extremely wrong and completely perverted.
Oh yeah, that's kind of just how this night's played out. I mean, you have to come in here and say something
Tyler?
instead of just putting up question marks.
Tyler, you need to clean that bathroom.
Oh. I don't understand. What are you guys talking about? See, you're late to the conversation. That's why you don't understand.
Okay. It started off on a sex toy conversation and went downhill at that. Went downhill after that.
There's been so many curveballs.
Yeah.
That
and
we
Tyler's
don't even know
not
exactly
here.
where we're at on this.
No, I don't. I can't figure it out. I just started thinking about hunting again. Ooh, man.
He keeps playing with his arrows.
Hey, Tyler.
And we're talking about what? We're talking about shit. No, we're not talking about shitting.
We're not talking about
and now
shit.
Susan's in here. What the?
Yeah, we're talking about TJ stroking his shaft.
What the hell?
Dude.
Who us perverted? We're not perverted. We're proverted. We're all pros at what we talk
we're
about.
Pro.
And I can honestly
Get it
say that
right.
Irene started it.
Trust me, I'm a fucking doctor.
Oh, God.
That's right.
Carla's telling Tyler to wash his ass
Wash
now.
that
Wow.
ass.
She's all about telling everybody to wash their ass today. Man, I'm really thinking about. Oh, man.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
I didn't just throw you under it.
Hey,
I
Doug,
started
not
that
me.
son of a bitch and put it in gear. Tyler says it's only
it's
shower
not
day. It's
shower
Sunday.
days. Oh, that's just fucked. That's fucked
Carla.
up.
Carla's been going through a rough time, everybody. I'm not going to go into the details. Sage knows most of it. I am going to say it's been a pretty rough time. There's a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, please put her in your thoughts and prayers because she's had a rough time of it. And I want her to know that, you know, not only do the fans, but the cast, you know, we all love her and we care about her and we want to see her get through all of this and let her know she's not alone. You know, any one of us is here and we'll do everything we can. And Carla's like a little sister.
I wore my happy flamingos for you. Happy flamingo. Happy flamingo.
And I mean, the latest mess, I think is the best way to say it, isn't it, Sage?
Yeah.
I mean, it's rough. And I've been talking to her pretty much every day. I took some time on the way back today because I made a promise to Lisa I'd stay off the phone for a bit. Because I was just, after today, I was just pretty much wore out, you know. But if I haven't been talking to Lisa or handling stuff for work, last couple of days, I've been talking to Carla and keeping in touch. And Tyler had brought up a question about the celibacy bet. And there's something to talk to you about, Tyler, but I think you want it. So we'll have to collect the money. Becky, that's no fucking lie. Her voice will echo through that store. You don't even need she don't need the intercom. Yeah, that's a really bad word, hon.
Hey, I walked through there one time and she's like, "What you doing in my neck of the woods?" And I was like, whoa, calm down.
Dude, I
That
love
was the
going
day
over
that she had her she had my meat in her hands.
Man.
I mean, yeah, something like that. There was something like that. Yeah, we'll just go
I
with
might
that.
try to work out something if we can get everybody together. I know Tyler's working nights right now, and I think he's got to work Friday. He was going to be on tonight, but fucker
Yeah.
took overtime so he could go clean a toilet.
Mm-hmm.
But I might try to work something out where either over the weekend or sometime next week we try to get everybody together and I don't know, maybe hit up Soshimoko's or something.
Are
And
you talking about my hug? Are you talking about my hug?
nah, I think it was Susan.
I can come up there anytime and give you a hug. Oh, Susan?
Yep.
Oh, well, screw her. I get better hugs.
But I'm thinking, we might try to.
My hugs.
Here, I'm going to say this just for Tyler's sake. I'm going to say it this way just for Tyler's sake. Might try to get everybody together for Hokomokos. Because there's never enough tequila in my life. But I might try to get everybody together and head to Toshi's.
Go to Hokomoko.
Soshimoko?
Yeah, Soshimoko's. What was that again? 420?
Hokimoko? Hokomoko?
Tyler flips out.
Not how nits not what the fuck.
I don't know what Hownitz is. What is Hownitz?
Want to pan to the want to pan to the head. Girl, I've been hit with so many things.
He must be
A
really
pan to
busy.
the head would not faze me.
He must be extremely busy cleaning that toilet because he can't run outside real quick just to log in and complain, which is what he usually does when he's work.
I thought it was called a turlet.
Tyler, the shitter is full.
Watch out for the shit, demon.
You know what? We
You
ought
do
to
not
send
get better hugs. I will put my hugs against your hugs any day of the week, and I will win.
There's only one of you I'm
Trust
letting
me,
hug.
I'm a fucking teddy bear. And it's me. Just saying.
Mother ducker? What's a mother ducker?
And this guy is jealous.
I know, right?
Talking about ducks when you're a chicken lover. Tyler, your
He's
love
got to
life's
get
going
them
downhill,
ducks,
bro.
man. A bear hug?
TJ owes me a bear hug. I like teddy bears. I'm a fucking teddy bear.
Wait a minute. Tyler's now saying he's the only one in the back whorehouse?
Yes, he did.
That's my baby.
See you later.
Tyler said he's in the back whorehouse.
Tyler's in the
Well,
back of
funny's
the
taking
whorehouse.
off, you know.
You you better watch it, Tyler. You might go to Facebook jail for writing that whorehouse in there.
So now we've got a what? We've got a chat room war on who gives the better hug, Sage or Susan, and then I get one vote.
Warehouse. I know what I typed, right?
Are you sure you typed that right?
You sure you typed that right, Tyler?
Because if you type that right, then you want a pizza with pineapple. But if you fucked it up, you get the whole Hawaiian.
Mm-hmm.
Just like little Nicky, we could be shoving them pineapples up your ass.
Susan does give good hugs. I got to give her that. But Sage has given me a couple of them where my ribs get cracked.
What can I say? But you're welcome.
You know, Carla, all she wants, you know, when I go see Carla, she's just like, low bones. That's what's up. In my
I've
book,
never
yeah,
had
buddy.
anybody complain about my fucking hugs.
Irene, those are commonly not referred to as hugs. Irene says that her hugs make you question your whole night.
Make you question your whole night.
Those are commonly not referred to as hugs. That involves a lot of mouth.
Mouth hugs.
Oh,
Diggity.
there you go. Carla says she likes yours too, Sage.
Yeah, she likes them.
Tyler says Sage hugged me once and I lost my wallet. You want a definition of a hug,
Oh,
Irene? Really?
yeah. And Irene, she wants CSN to define hugs.
I think Irene's talking about a vagina hugging a penis. No.
Oh, it's about who gives one better.
Sage
Oh,
hugged
boy.
me once. Lost my wallet. Tyler. I gave it back to you. It was empty.
Yeah, we were looking for beer money. Didn't you figure that out?
Isn't that a name of a band? No, it's a name of a wrestling group from Impact
Susan,
Wrestling.
I know. And I.
Is it time for me to go hunting now?
And I'm just saying, in a hug off, I think I would be rated number 1.
Well, I mean, we've got to get an impartial judge.
Me.
No, you're partial.
Sorry, Sage. I just ordered all new tattoo equipment. At least I gave your wallet back. Where's my card?
Hey, Carla, I need a new balaclava for hunting. Order me one. Since you got Sage's card. Oh, one big, happy, dysfunctional, felonious family. That's what we are. We just haven't been caught. Now we're just doing it to each other.
I need a new Fisher. Carla. When you give my wallet back, you're supposed to give me the contents.
All right. Carla, could you please get me a new balaclava for when I'm hunting? Since you have Sage's card, he'll be okay with it.
Well, if you're doing that,
How do you use baklava for hunting?
baklava. It's different.
Balaclava is the thing that comes over your head, but it also comes up over your nose. Yeah.
Oh, like a gaither.
Kind of like a gator, yeah. But it comes over your head as well. So it actually helps you stay warm.
Mm.
Send you the pic. Well, let me see if I can find one on Amazon here. Hey, have you linked Sage's card to your Amazon account yet?
No, but she did link it to Pornhub though. And Adam and Eve.
Oh man, the one I want is like $20.
I have to get that changed real quick.
Oh, what are you doing? You gonna cancel your card now?
Oh no, I can't. She took my Cash App card.
There's a link to it, Carla. I just put it in your messenger.
Sage gave me for OnlyFans. What the fuck?
Wait, you're buying into OnlyFans now too?
Apparently I am.
Wow. You're getting around there, buddy boy.
Yeah, well, it sucks because my paycheck goes into my Cash App on Friday.
Uh-oh. Wait, so I'm going to get more honey here? That is awesome. Thanks, Sage. Maybe I should look up the gloves and the overboots that I want too.
Well, maybe I need to tell fucking Carla what I want.
Why don't you just have Carla?
Tyler says, why did I just get an Amazon purchase confirmation for a balaclava? Well, I sent it to Susan too. She asked.
Why don't you just ask him to get a laser sight for your bow?
You don't use a laser sight on a bow? What is wrong with you?
Why not?
I mean, that would be really cool if you can get one that sights for 400 yards.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really want to shoot 400 yards, although they'd be pretty badass if you could really get that fucking shot.
Yeah, especially with a bow.
Yeah. Let's think more realistic. 150. You could, you know what? 150 yards with the laser sight, that'd be pretty goddamn good.
The thing with a bow is you're good to about 75, and I don't care if it's compound or whatever.
You could get a 75 yard with a laser sight. They make the high-powered laser sights.
Man, you are taking a risk.
You're taking a risk, but if you get them sighted in with your fucking your dots, or your fucking not your dots, but your fucking
pins.
God damn it. Yeah, your pins.
Pin.
Yeah, you get that sighted in with your laser sight attached to it. You have to do indoor range to figure that out and make sure you were actually sighted in just right.
Yeah, you'd have to be perfect.
That'd be good for night hunting. You'd have to be dead on.
You know as well as I do.
And then you've already got your whisker biscuit.
You legally cannot hunt at night.
No, but you can hunt early morning.
Yeah. I was going to tomorrow morning, but I got to go to work. I get the weather and everything finally set. We're in the rut. I'm ready to go. What's my boss do? I need you to work. And she said Monday. She said Monday. Well, we don't have much. I think you're going to be off most of the week. Pick your day to run the empties back to the yard. Cool. I'm going hunting this week. Okay. Yesterday, pouring down rain. Cannot get out. Day before, pouring down rain. Can't get out. Today, I need you to work. Fuck!
Yeah, 70-some degrees. I need you to work.
You know, you could just say no because you're semi-retired.
I'm one of 2 drivers that we have right now.
But he needs the money. He's getting ready to move.
Yes, dear, I know. but I'd like to get some venison while I'm at it. This is going to be one of the last chances I've got to go get some Illinois white-tailed deer before moving down there.
And he's got to hook me up with some jerky at least. Either that or some sausage. I don't give a shit.
Well, I want to do about 5 pounds of summer sausage.
One or the other. I don't give a shit. You son of a whore.
But you know what I might do is I might bring one of the roasts for us to slice up and turn into jerky.
Okay. That can be done.
Yeah.
My buddy's got a slicer.
But I do want to save, like, I might bring over one of the shoulder roasts because the rump roasts are great in the smoker.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a smoker here. But, I mean, fuck.
Okay, honey, I'll give you a call when we're done. Unless you're getting ready to go to bed. But I do know one thing. We've got to get ready to do this because, dude, I got to be back up and out of my bed at 3:30 in the morning.
Right.
So we got to do this. Hey, she says goodnight to you two, too.
Good
See
night.
you later, Lisa.
Hello.
420, final thoughts.
Final thought. This was a train wreck, but it was a glorious train wreck. We learned about Irene having a used sex toy loaner thing, and we'll see each other hopefully Friday.
It's going to be Friday after dusk, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Sage, any analysis?
Train wreck? I don't know. Train wreck is really the words for this.
No.
Wow. Late start, great heart, crazy evening all the way around.
Who
Hi,
said my
sweetie.
name?
How you doing?
Oh,
Fuck you.
Jesus. Now we have Tyler in here. He's been cleaning up and dealing with shit all night.
No.
I did not sit in the goddamn toilet or miss the toilet.
Oh,
Did you get shit?
Right.
You got shit on the outside of the Uranus, didn't you?
Dude,
How
whoever
did you
took
get
that
shit on the
shit
outside
dumped
of
it
the
all
Uranus?
over the walls, the floor. It was on the ceiling.
Was it in the women's bathroom?
It was in the men's
Sometimes you
restroom
get
at the warehouse
shit.
office.
On the ceiling. I don't know how they get shits on the ceiling.
I don't fucking know.
Explosive diarrhea from taking too much of magnesium citrate.
Well, what do you think, Toilet?
Really? That's the new joke we're going with now? Toilet?
No, I just let your stalker know where you live.
Fuck off. Final thought, if you're gonna shit, make sure you shit in a fucking toilet. Don't spread on the goddamn ceiling. Don't spread on the goddamn walls. Not on the floor. And not on the fucking door.
But as long as it's on Uranus.
420 wants to know, what about the shower?
Well, we don't have a shower.
Becky says, final thought, Tyler needs a hazmat suit.
It still smells like fucking shit in here. It smells like
What are you
shit and
doing in there?
Doritos.
Shit, Doritos.
Smells like shit in Doritos.
So it smells like Home
Nacho.
Depot?
It's like a shit. It's like a shit nacho. Yeah.
So it does smell like Home Depot.
More like Lowe's more than anything.
Oh my God. This has been
Hi, Tyler.
Wednesday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. Hope everybody had a good time tonight. I know
fuck,
we
you're
had a
walking off.
blast. We will see you again Friday night right here. Final thought from Susan. Tyler, clean up after yourself. I'm TJ
I ain't
Miner.
shit,
For everybody
I ain't
else,
shit.
we'll see you next time. Good night.
Shit in the toilet.